Ever since we stopped filming Operation Epic, Brad's been acting a little weird.
Yeah, he hasn't quite been himself lately.
All right, Coach, appreciate the call. Thanks.
No phone calls without my permission! What did you expect to find in here?
The urinal?
Likely story.
Oh, is that an understatement?
Throwing away evidence, Evan?
Yeah, I couldn't believe they won. It was such a good game.
Sick.
Yeah.
I had a really good weekend too, and I wanted to tell you.
Guys, Brad's watching us again. Brad is normally a very angry person, but this is
This
over.
meeting wasn't clear with me. What are you guys doing? Who are you talking to? Who are you?
This is Sports Page Online.
The Newington baseball team won their first ever state championship on Saturday night, and they did so in dramatic fashion, beating Southington in extra innings.
Yeah, and Southington's normally the team that comes out with the extra inning wins, but they didn't this time. Newington scored a run in the top of the 10th, and Cole Bryant shut the door in the bottom, and Newington won.
Now, it almost didn't get to that point, as Southington actually thought they won in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, it was one of the most interesting plays you'll ever see in a baseball game. Sproul had a leadoff single, he's on first base, and Sal Romano, the guy you want up if you're Southington, hit a line drive right down the left field line, double. Sproul comes around to score, and Southington, they're celebrating. They think they won the game. And Newington catcher Tyler Barrett walks over to home plate and touches it. Sproul apparently never touched the bag, and he's out. So Romano had to go back to second, and Southington couldn't get through there, so ended up going to the 10th, and the run didn't count.
Now, you were in the press box at Muzzy Field. You had a great view. Did he touch home plate?
No, he missed it. He missed it by enough that I saw it from the press box. It's not surprising at all. Barrett said that both Coach Frank and Cole Bryant, who were watching, told him to touch it. He didn't see it because he was trying to block for a play, but there's no question. He missed the bag by at least a foot.
Right. Newington pitcher Cole Bryant had the game of his life.
He had the game of his life. He struck out 16 players. He was dominant all day. Southington only had 6 hits, and they're a team that got a lot of hits in this tournament. And I mean, what else can you say about the kid? He might not have the flash. He might not have been drafted by the Cincinnati Reds, but the kid played really, really well and shut the door.
Yeah, equally good was Sal Romano. He comes up with a loss, but he pitched really well against Newington.
It's funny because he did not have his A game at all, and he still struck out 10 batters. He only gave up 8 hits, and even when he was off his game, he was dominant. Newington could not get any hits off him. There were a couple of loud outs that went deep into the outfield, but for the most part, actually, for the 3 runs that he gave up, not one of them was earned. So that says something right there.
Now, Newington wins this game. Are they the best team in the state?
Are there better teams that would have beat them? Would Southington have beat them 7, 8 times out of 10 in this game? Yes, but at the end of the day, they're the ones standing tall, and that's really all you can say.
It wasn't surprising that LeBron James came up lame in the NBA Finals and the Dallas Mavericks are champions of the world. But this victory isn't just for Dallas. It's not even just for Cleveland. This is for everyone in the country who wanted to see the Heat fail. They did. No surprise. That's the final take, and that's the final rant here on Sports Page Online.